Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Whycalibur, and we are playing Shadowrun 3rd Edition with our GM, Jared. Hi, Jared.
Hi.
We're also joined by Steven Siddall, Feral Knights, the other Matt,
Ooh.
and Mike.
Sup, y'all?
Ah!
What?
Is that
Someone cool.
is that your killing side?
That is a common Texan greeting.
You gotta put more emphasis on the y'all.
You don't
Maybe
even
a
live in
howdy.
Texas anymore.
I was looking through resources for teaching French, and I could tell which ones were American by the fact that they used y'all instead of you plural.
Oh dear.
All y'all.
All y'all. So when last we left our party, it just managed to, well, Norio had managed to kill the big man
He sure did.
in a remarkable feat, while the rest of you managed to not die in an also remarkable feat.
I killed everyone else.
Yeah, there was some murder.
Yeah. Yeah,
Unfortunately, you guys were unable to prevent the escape of some of the cultists with Sayoko. But luckily for all of you, when Fane lapsed into unconsciousness, his dock wagon triggered. And so dock wagon showed up, and because you bribed them with money, they patched all of you up.
I don't regret my use of that money.
So you are all now at worst, a light physical wound.
Yay.
Huzzah!
Except for Darcy, who is completely unharmed.
Thanks to my
something
clever
wrong with us.
Thanks to my clever tactic of standing in the middle of the street.
Well, we'll see how long that lasts.
Indeed.
My brilliant tactic of standing next to the van for cover.
You did stand further down the street such that Suzumi and Norio were both ahead of you, though.
It's true.
Which was, in fact, smart.
I hid behind the meat shields.
It's a very sensible strategy.
You let
Meat
the
shields are really-
tiny Asian girl take the hit for you.
Yeah.
Damn.
She weighs like 3 tons. Come on.
The tiny Asian girl with titanium bone lacing, yes.
I think
That's
she
like
can take
foreplay these days.
it.
Yeah, don't forget to check that privilege there, Jared.
Your non-titanium bone lace privilege.
Yeah, exactly.
She's only like 152 pounds.
Oh, we got
She
the.
weighs more in the atmosphere around Jupiter.
It's probably still the lightest member of the party.
Oh, we got the address of that church, right?
Yes, you know where the church is.
We should go to there. Or maybe we should do research first.
I was actually going to suggest that Carlos Danger perhaps look up any information he can upon this church that we know of.
Good
Okay,
idea.
Carlos Danger, who has been sitting completely uselessly in the van because he's a decker,
And terrified
and
of
has
gunfire.
no actual combat skills whatsoever,
Phobia getting shot.
or stabbed or harmed in any way, shape, or form.
Phobia, open air.
He is a bit of an agoraphobe too. Yeah, it's true. He's not very useful in anything that isn't decking. Alright. So you want him to look it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what he can deck about it.
Yeah, can
Okay,
you
well-
future Google that for us?
Yeah, can he DuckDuckGo that for us?
Okay, well, he luckily there's an accessible like hardline nearby. So with you guys watching out, because this is still the Barrens, it's not a very nice neighborhood. You notice one thing: there's no police have shown up.
Not surprising.
They're really not likely to.
No.
You know,
Not
he
out
settles
here.
down with his deck. He jacks in. He goes and checks Neo Alta Vista.
90s. 90s.
We looked you up on Alta Vista.
Yeah, Drysdale, there's a vaguely trollish shaped dent in the front of your van.
I had nothing to do with it.
It's the other troll. It's the currently dead troll, unless the dock wagon took all these dead people away.
More importantly, have we looted them?
You can. They don't really have anything good on them.
Why is that always the case?
Because this isn't Dungeons and Dragons.
Mr. Drysdale just
Impersonation.
wants Stacy Sleaze's hat and collar.
Both of them have been incredibly stained with blood and ruined.
Let's take their shoes.
Also stained with blood and ruined.
Alright, let's just leave them alone.
So, so Carlos Danger bings the church.
Tell him to back that up with a search on Dogpile.
Check Dredge Report.
And then he double checks Ask Jeeves. So, yeah, the church is abandoned. It's currently not owned by anyone. And by all accounts, it should basically be empty. It's probably, squatters.
Can he get
He does get you a floor plan, though.
Ooh.
Good.
Can he retask some satellites, or is he not that good?
Retask some satellites?
Yeah, like the NSA.
And the next day, Whycalibur was mysteriously shut down.
Oh, you killed me.
He's not that good.
Too bad.
He cannot hack the Gibson.
Do we have any unmanned drones, rather?
We have no
Do you have a
riggers.
decker?
Ah, well. I guess
He's
he'll
a
do.
decker, not a rigger.
I know, but you could still
Completely
have some
different job.
unarmed drones and unmanned drones, to send them flying over there.
As opposed to manned drones.
Yeah, manned drones. Manned drones. Oh. So what's this floor plan look like?
The main hall of the church is roughly cross-shaped.
Okay, ominous.
With the actual arms of the cross are closer to the back, away from the street entrance. There's back rooms and stuff like that. Living quarters, a kitchen.
Points of entry?
Points of entry, there's the main entrance, there's the back way into the kitchen, there's also a basement entrance because it had sort of it has a basement that would at one point have been used, for community purposes.
Okay.
Have, I don't know, pancake brunches.
That kind of thing.
Are we gonna be there for Pancake Day?
No.
They might have an AA meeting going on, though, so we'll have to watch for that.
Well,
So what else are you doing?
Well, there's one other avenue I wanted to perhaps explore.
Okay.
Since we have two magic types in the party, they seemed pretty adamant on the date, or rather the time of being midnight of tomorrow night. So I was
Well,
wondering
by
if...
this point it would be midnight tonight. Right now it's
Right.
it's
Yeah,
4 in the
probably.
morning.
Yeah. Right. Well, either way, they have a specific time. So would we as magic types know that there's Could we identify any sort of like ritualistic time of the year that would be, conducive to doing rituals in or something like that?
Do you have any magic's background knowledge skills?
I do.
I have one that just says magic, which is completely undescriptive.
No, it has to be more specific than
Obviously,
that.
it can be anything you want then.
It's magical.
It has to be more specific than that.
It just
If
says
you
magic.
believe.
I've got magic background 5.
Magic background would actually, yeah, that's plenty. So you both have that.
I have
That's
way
probably
more,
what yours is too, Steve.
way more knowledge skill points in this version than the 5e version.
Yeah. So roll that. Your target number is 4.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't impersonate.
That's a really feast or famine roll.
Mhm.
1 and then 10 and 11. So that, yeah. So your first roll was a 1 and 2 6s. You both know that tonight it will be a full moon.
Oh.
Okay.
Magically significant.
It's fairly magically significant. The important thing is that they believe that it's magically significant.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Magically significant.
Because you
To-
see, the
like,
power
to
is
Darth-
inside you.
To Darcy's, I mean, as a hermetic, it's kind of a big deal,
Mm-hmm.
and to a shaman, it's kind of a big deal. If you guys were like Wiccans, you'd be like, oh, that's huge.
Oh shit! The mother's
But you're like
gonna be
kind of like,
pissed.
yeah, I mean, it's significant-ish.
Do we have any contacts you guys could call?
About-
Our contacts that we paid money for?
Yeah, using contacts would be a good idea. Also, what are you
let's
going to do about your
see.
van?
We do need
'Cause
repairs.
right now, it doesn't work.
Do we have a tow truck
Just
contact?
crying. Why didn't you leave
Telling
me
you.
in that coma?
Not my fault.
I've got a
van.
talismonger and a company man.
I've got a troubleshooter and a doctor, who actually is a back alley doctor.
I
What
could
about the rest of you?
maybe ask
Oh,
the
I gotta-
talismonger if he's been doing any business with the cultish types lately.
I've got a guy who practices traditional Chinese medicine.
I've got a fixer.
Let's call the medicine guy and get something for our peens.
I think.
Some rhinoceros horn, maybe?
Sell you orc horn, troll horn, whatever. I don't know.
Troll
Shane
horn.
finds that very uncomfortable.
human horn.
Yes, human horn.
And no, I've got nobody that would be useful.
Good job.
I've got a bookie, a backer, some runner I used to run with, some guy that does my cyber tech, and
not
some
like a
middle
Shadowrunner, just a
management guy.
runner.
Just jogging buddies.
Yeah, exactly.
You can call him up
He
to go
also
to the running
spots
room.
me at the gym, but he gets a little too close on the bench press.
Have you ever tried to press a man?
You ever pressed a man?
All right. Well, I mean, you can try your talismonger.
All right.
That would be a charisma test.
Oh, good.
Hang on, just a second. Using contacts instead of just ignoring them.
Grimmeth is going to be so proud.
What level contact is it?
1.
All right. Dokey. So, he just drew it on the floor. Well, it makes sense. It does make sense that you'd have like chalk or something on you. You are a wizard.
Yeah, I've got chalk, all kinds of chalk.
Oh, is he a wizard? I have a macro for that.
Oh, no.
And Drysdale lapses back into a coma. Um. All right, so you're just like calling them up and being like, "Hey, what about?
Yeah.
Do you know anything about?" Yeah. So that's gonna be a target number. Okay, so it's an etiquette test.
Etiquette. Okay.
Yes, etiquette
I
specifically.
actually have etiquette.
It's an etiquette test. Which etiquette do you have? Do you have a focus
Just
or a
etiquette.
specialization, whatever? Focus. This is in Dragon Age. All right. So your target number would be 6.
Oh, this is not going to happen. I've only got 2 in etiquette.
Come on, if you believe.
Oh my god.
You did
See,
it.
Darcy, you have to follow your heart. That's what I always do.
Yeah,
Did you get shot in the heart?
these heard basically not from themselves, like they didn't, but they've heard from other talismongers in the city
Right.
that somebody's been bringing in a lot of like less commonly used ritual materials, not feel good kind.
Not used for the lower horn.
Yeah.
Black candles,
Mm-hmm.
various kinds of paranormal animal skulls,
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
like that.
nice, yeah. Any of those animals
There's
extinct
like,
or
That's
endangered?
nice.
Uh-huh.
So Drysdale, do you want to try and get your van working?
Like I have any kind of mechanic skill.
You have the vehicle skill, right?
Yes.
Yes or no?
I like the vehicle or this
You
particular vehicle.
You have a vehicle skill, correct?
I've got a car skill.
Ca?
Ca.
Does that
Car?
count?
I think it counts. I think it's
The
close enough.
garage.
Vehicles. So build repair is sort of what is there for cars? Bike, car, fixed wing. I guess car is it.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a build repair version of the skill which you didn't take, but that's okay
Why would I?
because I believe you can default build repair to the skill itself. Hang on a second. Yes, it does.
Darcy
Good call.
rarely using his brain for once.
All right, I'm a wizard.
Can any of us assist Drysdale, or would it be wise for us to?
So build repair is a separate skill. You don't have it. Working conditions are bad. I'm gonna say you have tools, and you probably have.
Well, there's other vehicles around, right? If some of them, if we can jury rig a few of them, we could at least get there.
Well, hang on. You probably got. There's probably like tools and stuff in the van. It's a van. It probably came with like this whole pristine car maintenance kit that he's never touched.
Yeah, that's what I pay people for.
So reference material, working conditions are. I'm gonna say they are bad. So yeah, it's target number 6. Hang on a second.
Maybe we could salvage parts of Suzume and put them in the van?
What if we kick the floorboards out and Suzume can put her feet through the bottom and Flintstones the van?
I don't think she's
Where's
that
the rules
strong.
on build repair? She's not.
Can she push it? We get a rolling start, we're good.
Oh, what's your strength?
8.
No.
How about is there anything we can take out of
Well,
out
she
of
can push
Darcy's
it, not very
scooter?
far.
My scooter's
Darcy
not
can bring
here.
his scooter's not
Oh,
here.
What about
So
the
yeah,
cultist car?
I'm gonna say the target. Let's call the target number. You're defaulting. So the target number is 8.
And am I defaulting to my car skill?
You're defaulting to your car skill.
To my car skill?
To your car
I'd
skill.
rather go to the stat.
No, you wouldn't.
Driving the cars.
Yes, I would. Okay, I've got friends in high places. How about I call someone? They can
No,
pick
he
us up
calls
in a
us.
helicopter. A big
That's
one.
not quite how that works.
This is not Saints Row.
So it's not a literal high place?
No. You guys can.
He base jumps off the nearest skyscraper. You called?
Whoa. So
What Carlos Danger should do.
at this point, you can hoof it. It wouldn't take that long. It's not that far.
I'm
You
glad
can
we
hoof-
discovered that after Trasdale spent 3 hours working on the car.
That was about 15 minutes of trying to get the motor to work.
Well, I've got insurance. Let me call my roadside assist.
Okay.
Well, thank you for calling OnStar.
they don't come to this part of town.
Doc Webb
Neither
only comes to
should
this part of
we.
town with machine guns.
Yeah, we shouldn't be here. Can I use my one dice of bike skill to try and fix the car?
Yes.
Well, if
Okay.
that's the case, I
Your
could probably
target
contribute.
number
Oh,
is
this is gonna
10.
be good. All right, let's do
So
this.
it would actually be your reaction. Yeah, you can't default. I don't think you can default from the
Oh, it
spell.
can
It'd
default
have
to
It would
reaction.
be from your reaction.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got 4 in bike, but I don't know if it's gonna help.
It's reaction. So 10 with 5 dice. Nope.
Okay, let me try
Close.
again.
Okay, by this point it's been about an hour.
Okay, let's just walk.
I think we got a little bit of critique there.
So it's 5 in the morning.
Sounds that way.
We should
Like, we
probably
can
get
all
some rest.
ride on top of Fane.
The driver's just like, carry me, Fane. That scene from The
We
Bodyguard.
thought you was dead. Yes.
So
dead,
you went from
tired.
Boston to John Travolta?
All right, so I guess let's walk and try and make a plan as we walk.
We should probably get some rest first.
Yeah, am I still at 1 of 10?
Yes.
No, you guys all got healed up. You are at a light wound.
Right, 1 in 10.
I think he was concerned that he was at more than that.
Oh, no.
He was at 9 out of 10, basically.
Oh, I'm awesome again. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't try to punch somebody in the face again.
Wagon showed up to rescue Fane because he was the one person who thought to get a Doc Wagon contract. And then you guys bribed them to heal the rest of you.
That's something I fixed in the other version of Darcy.
It's okay. It's a lesson that you learn. It's a lesson learned.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that I should have thought of because I've played this goddamn game before.
So I mean, if you guys want to rest for a few hours, you can.
Probably
Like,
not on the street,
here?
though.
I've got.
Well, you could. There's
I've-
room in the van.
Yeah, we sleep in there all the time with, young co-eds.
Yeah. I have a safe house. That's.
Oh, only one? Sick brag, me.
It's a low lifestyle safe house, so I don't know.
Uh-huh. How are you gonna get there?
I'm just, it's probably not in the area. I'm just saying.
No.
All right, fine. We'll sleep in the van.
I was gonna say, is there a coffin anywhere?
Coffin Hotel?
Yeah.
No, we're gonna get in the van and we're gonna huddle together for warmth.
Call even or odd.
Odd.
No.
Damn.
Good call. Good call. I guess we should take watches while we're resting. And seeing as I'm in the best health, I guess I'll watch while you all huddle together for warmth.
I don't know how long it lasts, but I could theoretically summon a spirit to just conceal the van.
Oh man, spirit summoning.
It
always
would
goes so
last until you ran out of favors, until you ran out of services, or left its area.
So
If you left its domain.
basically, if I had a service, like just one service, it would. I told it just to conceal the van until we wake up. That'd be that'd work, right?
Yes, it would.
No iTunes. I don't want to update. Freaking iTunes. All right.
You
I
want to
guess,
summon like a low force spirit?
Yeah. Let's do that. We just want to conceal ourselves from like gangsters and shit. So.
It's in the
Right.
shape of a bunny.
It wouldn't be here because it would be a
It'd be a city
urban
spirit.
Yeah, city spirit.
So apparently, city spirits appear as small pieces of litter or amorphous masses of garbage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. All right, let's roll this. So it's just conjuration.
Yep.
What's the TN? I forget already.
Summoning a spirit. So you're in. That's nature domain. You're in a city domain. It's an exclusive complex action. Decide how powerful spirit to summon. The force of the spirit chosen is the target number of the conjuring test.
Okay. Well, I only have 4 dice. Though I assume I can spend spell pool on this.
Um,
You should be able to.
can you? I think so. I believe so.
All right. So
okay.
basically,
Go ahead.
the being's essence, which is equivalent to its force, I think, adds the essence to the target number for any perception tests to locate the concealed object, which is us. So, I don't know. Let's just go with something kind of simple. Essence, or rather, force 4. So,
Hang on just a sec.
okay.
Magician uses dice from the spell pool to augment sorcery tests.
Well,
So no, you couldn't use it for conjuring. Only for sorcery.
terrible.
Spell defense, stuff like that.
In that case, I'll go with force 3 then.
Okay.
Damn.
Nice.
All right. So the
Actually, that gives me 4 services, doesn't it?
some trash nearby coalesce into a spirit.
Oscar, is that you?
This spirit is merely immaterial. Fane kind of
No,
on
the spirit will also vanish at sunrise.
Oh, well, that's not very long.
No, it's not. It's a couple hours.
Bitch. Oh, well. I'll tell it to
Few
guard it as
hours.
long as possible. And then we get some sleep.
Okay.
I'll
You
try
have to roll against your drain, by the way.
Right.
What's your charisma?
4.
Okay. So it's drain level M. And the target is the force of the spirit.
Okay. Can I use spellful for this?
It's resisting drain. I mean,
Hang on. Conjuring vanishing. No. Conjuring drain. Let's say yes.
Since I was denied before, I shall dump all of it today. Here. There.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yay. Now I fall asleep with our cute little pile of garbage keeping our fan concealed.
Pretty much.
It's the moest garbage ever.
It has like really big eyes that like shimmer constantly.
The eyes are rotting cantaloupes.
It calls Fane Big Brother.
Actually, parts of it are from the people who recently died.
Ah.
Nice.
It's made from what was in the area.
I thank the spirit for its hard work. Goki Genyo.
Ha!
Alright, now we sleep.
Yep. So about 2 hours later, sunrise happens. And the spirit,
morning after.
the spirit vanishes, as does its concealment of the van. How long are you guys planning to sleep?
How long do we need to sleep?
Well, your bodies want 6 hours of sleep at least. However, that would mean sleeping for about 4 hours in a van in the middle of the Redmond Barrens.
Yeah,
For
good
mechanical
idea.
concealment.
How much time do we have until the ceremony starts?
Midnight.
It's midnight.
Midnight, so...
Well, midnight is when the crescendo of the event is.
Right. So we want to get there, a little before the party starts.
Yeah.
If you guys need to sleep, I can have Darcy sit on watch or something. I'm sure 2 hours of sleep is enough for an orc.
Yeah, we'll still have time for makeovers.
Yeah,
Makeover, 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 makeover.
they'll be asleep too. They won't even know it's happening.
Gonna wake up
Just got
feeling
really
fabulous.
Drysdale
You-
wakes up and goes,
you'll
"Why
wake
do I
up,
have
but
pink nail
you-
polish?"
You'll wake up to find Darcy passed out from the drain, though. What happened to him?
I don't know, but I feel fabulous.
I feel sassy.
Alright, so we can just set up a watch for the rest of the hours.
Okay, so you guys are just gonna get 6 hours sleep?
Yep.
Okay. It's not super comfortable because you are in the back of a van. But I mean,
this
you're
van
all
is
used,
hella
you're all used to
comfortable.
roughing it.
It's at least not the back of a Volkswagen.
That's true. It's more
You.
comfortable than a coffin hotel would have been.
Good.
And by the time you guys all get up, it's about 11.
You guys want
You
some
have
ration bars?
13 hours.
They're delicious and nutritious.
They're not really delicious.
I think he's trying to keep our hopes up. Make sure
Very
our morale
well.
stays high.
Compared to eating garbage, they're delicious.
Yeah, all of you refresh all your die pools.
Did we heal the last point of damage?
No.
Damn.
That takes longer.
And, like, medical attention, I guess.
No, you've already had medical attention.
Yeah.
Probably another day or two, you'll be fine.
Ibuprofen.